Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Your girl done already got tired of the braids. Ooh, let me turn that volume down. My bad. Trying to bring up y'all's comments so I can be chatting with you all. While I have my quick morning breakfast before I clock in. If you haven't done so on your way in, please thumbs up the video for me. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm Pandi, y'all, of Pandi's Hair Candy. And if this is your first time visiting, thank you and welcome. There's nothing serious that I care to discuss on this morning, just my usual morning chit chat. Thank you for that message. Let me see, what am I doing here? Yeah, like I was saying, just my usual morning chit chat. If you all choose to drop in from the sky and join in the conversation, great. If you don't, that's great too. I will be sitting here chilling until visitors decide to join in. I realize, excuse me, my live streams are quite early. I am on the East Coast, so I'm like 3 hours ahead of most people on the West Coast, 2 hours ahead of the Central Standard Time frame people. So I get it. I usually get most of my views throughout the day, but your girl gotta come on when it's convenient for her. You feel me? Cause I works, and I will be at work until 6 p.m. So I gotta make it do what it do when I got the time to do it. But yeah, so like I said, no real topic for the most part. Just giving you an open platform if you are a content creator, in particularly a newer or smaller content creator, an opportunity to come into a safe, drama-free spot where you can connect with other content creators and basically meet and greet, hit them up, check out their channels, see if it's content that you vibe with, and make the connection. That's ultimately the way that we will grow as content creators. So trust me, I don't feel no type of way if you're just in here observing from the bushes. I get it. I have to do it from time to time myself. That's usually what I do when I'm trying to get a feel for your channel for the first couple of times, anyways, just to observe, see how you're moving, see how your channel flows, and decide from that point. So I totally get it. While y'all are deciding if you're gonna come down and visit me or not, I will be getting my little breakfast on because I got about 25 minutes before I got to hit this time clock. So welcome. Right now it's just me and you, my good bush friend. You already know how it is. It never fails, too. Right as I'm starting to run out of time and it's time for me to get off, is usually when people come. It usually always works out that way for me. I will just be chatting and rambling pretty much until y'all come on in. In trending topics, have you all been paying attention or following the Prince Harry and Meghan family situation? It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting, but then it's not. I get it. I think he is just trying to actually lead a more traditional to most, but non traditional to the royal family lifestyle for his personal family situation. And being that he is a part of the royal family, of course, that's going to shake things up in the kingdom. That's what I've been seeing a lot of trending outlets. Let me see what else. What other trending topics have I been observing as I sneak and peek? I would like to discuss playlists still. However, being that there's no content creators in the room at the moment, I won't. I'll save that for another time. We got a few watching from the bushes. Y'all feel free to drop down and join in the conversation. Do know that my moderators are on deck. Although you may not see them, trust and believe they're on deck. I want to put that disclaimer out there in case you're feeling kind of froggish and you decide you want to leap and be the troll of the day. We got that wrench and that hammer ready for you. So let's keep it cute and not even go there. Thanks in advance. Y'all, I'm going to end up retitling this to ASMR. You all watching me eat my breakfast before work. Ain't no trip. Like I said, I'll get my views after the fact. Eat my little grits and hash so I can have my energy levels up while I'm at work today. Let me think, what other trending topics have I been seeing that I would like to discuss? Y'all, I had to postpone my game night on Sunday. It will resume this Sunday. I had to postpone because I had to work Saturday and Sunday, full shift days, and stay late. So I was literally exhausted. So I do apologize for that. I did post that up on the community tab, letting you all know. And also, for those of you that are regular subscribers to the channel, an uploaded video will be coming out this evening with the final answer to my 1K giveaway in there. And I'm going to try and actually do that giveaway this coming weekend. So, hey, just Teresa, good morning, and thank you for joining me. Not letting me sit here and ramble on to myself. How have you been, dear? I just said I was going to ramble until somebody came on in. You know me. I'm sitting here trying to season up my grits and hash before I clock in. I'm already at work, just not on the clock yet. Work and more work, right? Exactly. How have things been going for you so far this year with your channel? Just Teresa, with it being 2020 and all. It seems like things are kind of getting off to a slow start, but I'm trying to retrain myself not to worry myself with the numbers and to try to focus more on the content. I figure by doing such, the numbers will fall into place where and when they need to. You say you're getting ready for work also. I feel you. Like I said, I'm already here. You haven't done any videos yet this year? Yeah, I'm kind of behind myself. It's been kind of difficult trying to balance between doing these lives. Most people want to do the lives because, of course, you pick up a large number of hours in doing so. However, the watch time hours, we got to remember why we came and get back to the content. That's what I keep telling myself as well. So you are not alone. I think I may have done maybe two or three this year. And that was literally in one weekend while I was off. I'm usually off every other weekend. So yeah, I just need to get caught back up and get back into my schedule. You lost a little motivation, but you're rebooted. Good, good, just to reset. And I can totally relate to that. I was actually feeling the same way, but we got to just stay encouraged and continue to uplift one another and, try to support one another and hold each other accountable. Um, just Teresa, also, since it's just you in here, I don't know if you were able to see my last live stream, but on this coming Saturday at 8 p.m., I will be hosting a little meet and greet um, on live, of course, at 8 p.m. Eastern for content creators to come and network with one another and pretty much exchange playlist buddies. Not for like a 20-hour playlist type of deal, like what Team Build with Geo was doing, but for your shorter playlist, just as a way to get to know other content creators as well as get some of your watch time analytics up. So, just a heads up, that should help you. That's why I'm doing it. Good morning, Shirley. How are you? I was just looking at your uploaded video from this morning on my way to work. And Miss Shirley, have you been working on your playlist? Because I want to see you on Saturday. Oh, absolutely, just Teresa. Yeah, I asked people to try to prepare a separate playlist, one that doesn't include any lives, only uploaded videos. That and make it, we're trying to get it to be like a 5 hour list. And of course, since this is something brand new, it doesn't have to necessarily be 5 hours. I know I started on one last night and I think it's not even quite an hour, but it's got 5 videos in it. And in the title of that playlist include either the number five or the word five, so that when we come together to meet and network, everyone will know which playlist they should go and check out when we exchange. Okay? Ooh, I gotta respond to that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good, good, just Teresa. I know you got a lot of playlists. I got a lot of little playlists too. My only problem is that most people that had seen my previous 20-hour one, the one I did for Team Build with Geo, some of those videos are so old. So the whole idea behind doing this in the smaller playlist style was, and to not include the live streams, is so that your newer, fresher content, uploaded videos that you're doing more recently will be able to get some watch time because we're going to incorporate them into a shorter playlist. Okay. I don't know if you can see me, I'm responding to somebody's message, but to incorporate them into a smaller message, I'm sorry, a smaller playlist, that way people will be more inclined to watch. Good morning, Latu. So yeah, I've got some time to work on that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick while I check something. I'm still here, but this message keeps popping up. Trying to get all this stuff off the screen. Hold on. I'm still here, guys. I hope that doesn't take me out. 1 second. And let me come back. Hmm. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I was just trying to respond back to the text message and not have my finger all up in the camera. Whew. Let me see. Okay, I got about 15 more minutes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, just Teresa. Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The two, I hope you can make it. Miss Shirley, if you need any help with that, I don't know if you've gotten your playlist together because I know you got some uploaded videos, but we can chat about that later as well because I would like for everybody to be able to participate. And for those of us that are over 1K, oh no, hold on, just Teresa. Hold on, I didn't see your question. Oh, okay. How do I get, how do you get your new PO box to go across the screen like yours in Burns? Okay, just Teresa. Okay, good, great. Just Teresa, if you are going live from StreamYards, which I believe you are, on the right hand side there where it says banners, you put that into the banner. And then at the bottom, there's a little box that you check to where it says tickler to run a screen. And then that way, when you hit the plus button for it to go up on the screen, it'll constantly run across throughout the duration of the live. Oh, okay, you never use StreamYard. Just Teresa, are you on Instagram? Because I'm trying to get Miss Shirley on board with StreamYard too. It's so simple to use, it's free, and it is such a great tool for what we're doing on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna hit you up on there and we can talk about it because it's very easy. Like Chef literally walked me through it. She was live using it, and I was asking questions, and that's how I learned how to do it, just by her giving me some simple instructions. Oh yeah, that's okay. I thought so. I thought I had sent you a request. Okay, so I'm gonna reach out to you, just Teresa, this evening when I get off, because I know you got the playlist, and I'm hoping that there's not a lot of red lines for me when I go to running. But and yes, Miss Shirley, I got you as well. hmm Y'all just constantly trying to think of creative ways where we are able to support one another to get our watch time hours up without stepping on one another's toes. Lord knows. I think you did mine. Don't worry. I don't know if that was for me commentary. I can't believe that, just Teresa, because I know I've ran you a couple of times. So this would definitely be a great program for you. And just Teresa, have you ever done the team build with Geo? 20-hour playlist buddy? That's a pretty good program. I've actually picked up quite a bit of hours from her playlist buddy program. Okay, that's not bad. But that's a nice jump. So you guys be thinking also about when we come together on Saturday night, come prepared with tips that you have found helpful that have benefited you, and also questions that you may have, because I feel like not only is it going to be a time for us to come together and exchange playlist buddies, but it's also going to be a time that we can brainstorm, we can get questions out that we may be struggling with, that somebody else in the chat might be able to, know the answer to, may have come across that situation and be able to direct us in the right direction. You know what I mean? You know you are my biggest fan, so I know all my biggest hat bread. Yeah, Latu, yes. But that's motivation to create some new uploads, to work on new content. I feel the same way. I know my vids are going to be all red for you. So I'm thinking about, okay, I got to get some new stuff out. It's motivation and incentive to work, especially with it being, you know, so short of a playlist. So I think this is going to be good all the way around. And what I was going to say too is, since we're all over one can, we have the community tab and we're on other forms of social media. Share out the event, please. I think I posted a little something on my community tab about it. If you all get a chance to go over there and share that out, that way we'll have more people than just us regular people that, we know we already got each other. We need to get new people. We need to get in front of new audiences. You know, it will start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just Teresa. So I don't know if you're Central Time, that'll be 7 for you. hmm I think we're all struggling right now, Shirley. Everybody's not going to admit that, but I'll be the first one to say, I mean, of course, we're all doing okay. Oh, it's 7:05 for you there now? Yeah. Let me see. Wait, am I 2 hours ahead if I'm Central? If it's 7:05 for you, it's 9:05 for me. So you're 2 hours behind me. So if I start at 8, it'll be 6 o'clock your time. 6 p.m. on Saturday. Just Teresa. You're absolutely correct, Just Teresa. I've noticed that morale has been low, and if you follow other content creators outside of the growth stream side, I want to say, well, I'm not going to go into detail, but if you follow other content creators pretty much in any other sector of YouTube, it is a lot of stuff going on in the YouTube streets right now. So that alone has been draining the heck out of me. Just remind you because Saturday, three of my grandsons. Okay. Okay. I will definitely send you a text, Miss Shirley, and remind you. But I'll be in touch with you before then as well because I want to try to make sure you get your playlist together and also try to figure out StreamYard. Good morning, Jose Hall. Jose, I was trying to get onto your live stream. I kept trying to get on your live stream the other night. I don't know if you saw where I kept coming in, and then I don't know what was happening, but it would abruptly end, and then you started another one, and I tried to come onto that one, and it abruptly ended. I think it happened like three times. It may have been twice, but I know for sure it was twice. I don't know if it was a third time. Right. It is so much drama in the streets. Just Teresa, it is not even funny, but we gotta just. My whole thing is steer clear of it. Even if you observe it, my recommendation: stay out of the chats, so you don't catch any of the stray bullets as an innocent bystander, and focus on your content. Again, hence Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be doing our meet and greets. I will be trying to bring a little bit of motivation, a little bit of encouragement, and it'll also be a time for us just to come together and exchange playlists with one another, network with one another if there's any questions that we may have with regards to our platform and how to navigate on them. That'll be a great opportunity to do it because someone in the chat might know something that someone needs to know. It'll also be an opportunity to get feedback and tips, things that might be working for others that we may not be aware of, stuff like that. And also how to just address all of these trolls that have been coming into people's live streams. Basically, it'll be that. That's my vision for what we'll be doing going forward because, it's 2020 and it's time to move ahead. It's time out for the foolah la. Jose, you don't know. Were you able to see where I came in and commented, Jose? Because I came in and commented a couple times. I saw that this morning, Jose. I wasn't able to get into last night's, but it was one that you were doing. I want to say it was last weekend, maybe Friday or Saturday. You didn't see it? That is crazy because I came in and commented. I got the notification right when you went live, and I came in and you were talking. You were just about to get into it, and then like 2 minutes in, it ended. First, like you started buffering, and then it ended. Well, the good thing is when I'm not working, I know the notifications are working now, so I'm able to see when you go live. Because that's my thing. When you all that I'm connected with go live, I try to support. I may not be able to stay for the whole time, and I understand. Just like when I hit that live button, you all may not be able to stay for the whole time. But if I can stay for at least 15 minutes, because I know that's the threshold that Google and YouTube requires in order for that click and view to get counted for the content creator, I do that. If I can't stay active in the chat, I will at least leave it running so that you can get that time We have to start thinking outside of the box and being able to support one another in that sense so that we can grow. And if we want to be on here and have longevity with our YouTube personas and our channels, we have to be able to establish networks or YouTube ships, if you will. Some people branch off and they actually do make true friendships. But as you can see from the drama going on in the other sectors, that term can sometimes be used very loosely. But at best, I'm not a drama channel. I don't get involved with the drama. I like to produce content around my interests, and it just so happened to be here. And I also like to do commentary, so on things that are going on, popular TV shows, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it. But I do also like to support those that support me. And everyone that's in here, I pretty much enjoy all of y'all's content. I try to be positive and supportive, and I appreciate it because you guys do the same for me. And I think that's what's going to help us and separate us from that type of, animosity and craziness that's going on around us on the platform. It acts up sometimes. I know, Jose, not I know about your situation, but it acts up for everybody. Anything new going on? Yeah, we just have to have each other's back. You're absolutely right, just Teresa. I'm rushing now. Let me see. I'll say I got about another 5 minutes that I can hang with y'all, and then I gotta start breaking everything down because I gotta get across the street and get clocked in for work. My food is getting cold. Grits don't taste good when they're cold. Grits and hash. A little too. It has been. It has just been so. It was stuck and it wouldn't act right. It has been so much drama going on in the beefing sector, in the mukbang sector, in the growth stream sector. So I've just come to the realization that, you know what? Just like in real life, drama and strife is going to be everywhere. But it's all in how you handle it and how you approach it and whether or not you choose to be a part of it. And at this particular point, I'm choosing not to be a part of it. I'm choosing to get my grind on and focus on the content. I'm not so much worried about the numbers. The number of subscribers will increase the more you put out content. And by us doing that initial playlist exchange, where it's not live streams, it's strictly short uploads, that's going to get your fresh new content continuous play. Also, if you guys can share out those days that we do those things, that way it'll get in front of other audiences. I will also suggest sharing out on alternative forms of social media outside of YouTube. If you have a Facebook, if you have a Twitter, if you have an Instagram, put it out so that other content creators can know this is what we're doing to help ourselves, and it can also help you so that other people can join in and we can have new people that we're not already connected to that we can actually network with. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it's going to be good. Like I said, I'm going to incorporate some fun things into it and just try to make it something new and creative for us all to grow. That's what we got to constantly be thinking about doing. We got to focus on the content that we're currently working on and also focus on new creative ways to get our watch time hours up. And be supportive. When you realize you got loyal ones around you, be right by them, do right by them. Thank you, Jose Hall. I appreciate that. It's not gonna benefit me. I'm not asking anyone to do this so Pandi can grow. I'm doing it so we can all grow. I will also be sharing it on my social media platforms so that we can get some new people that we're not connected with that may be interested in starting a YouTube channel or that may already have some videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? But we're just unfamiliar with. That's what it's all about. And it's going to increase your watch time analytics. And at the end of the day, yeah, we may have hit our 1K, but we also need to get past that 4K watch time hour threshold. And once we do that, we need to maintain that each year in order to remain monetized. So I'm trying to plan ahead and I'm speaking it into existence. You know what I mean? But with that being said, guys, I thank you guys all, as usual, for stopping in. It is 9:18 on my end, and I got to clock in by 9:30, so I'm gonna start putting all this stuff away. If you haven't done so already, please thumbs up the video for me. I greatly appreciate it. And if you feel so inclined, please feel free to share this video out so that people will be aware. And please work on, if you don't already have, getting your shorter playlist together, naming it so that when we meet to exchange, putting the number five or the word five somewhere in it so we'll know what video to go. What playlist to go once we establish whose videos we're going to be watching, as far as our buddies go and that type of thing. I hope you all have a great Tuesday. Again, thank you so much for coming. I'm Pandy of Pandy's Hair Candy and More. I never take it for granted that you guys are here. There's millions of other people on YouTube. You could be over there chilling with them. So I thank you for coming and popping in and rocking with your girl. You all be blessed. I'm getting ready to try to eat the rest of this food and I'm going to go clock in. All right. Thank you guys again for coming. Bye.